Today is the day before Veterans Day and we have work off. And it is also the day that I'm finally going swimming. So I have my swimsuit on and I have a towel, and I'm just gonna be honest, I'm nervous. Thankfully it's earlier in the morning and there's school today. So hopefully there won't be too many kids, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited and I'm ready to do this. So I'm really hopeful that this will go okay and I can kind of get back into something that I enjoy, but I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
You just sit down. There you go. Yes! How's it feel? You look happy.
I'm finally in the water. Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can join me now.
Okay. Just kidding, There you go.
Oh, that's
Yes.
I went swimming.
Shooting.
So I am back from swimming and it was a great experience, and I'm so glad I finally got back in the water. I am so grateful that my best friend was able to go with me and help me record some of the footage. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I really want to talk about the experience, but I kind of want to think about all of the moments and all of the things that happened. I mean, it's not like we were there for a long time and lots of drama happened or anything, but I kind of want to think about it and record some of the things that I learned from it and the exciting things that I felt during the whole process. I'm so glad that I went. So I'm just going to start with that and we will talk about this later, but I just wanted to record my happy feelings because it was so good. I'm so glad we went. I'm so glad I went. 20 years away from the pool was just too long for me. So I'm excited to go again. So let me rest up and we'll talk about this in a bit. It has been about 24 hours since I went swimming. And I gotta tell you, the last 24 hours have not been super fun. I want to talk about how swimming was, but also about the aftermath. Let's just start with swimming and how that was. So we showed up and checked in and everything and got into the locker room, and I had this idea in my head of what it was going to be like, of people and whatever, and there really was hardly anybody in there, and I was like super thankful for that, because I knew I'd be taking off my shirt and my pants and exposing myself in my swimsuit, and that was a scary thought, but we got in there and there was hardly anybody in there, and I had this feeling that I needed to like cover myself up with my towel when I got down to my swimsuit, but I was like, no. Like, as uncomfortable as I was, as like the point of this is to just try to experience what it's like to be in the swimsuit. It's like I wasn't exposed, and I was covered, and I was, in the women's locker room, so it's not like I was doing anything that was wrong or anything. So it's like I just told myself I needed to push through that. So I did. Super thankful that I was able to go to a local rec center with my best friend, who was kind enough to take video of some of the experience, and I'm super appreciative of that. And it was just so nice to go with her because I'm so comfortable with her, and she makes things so much less, I don't know, I'm such an anxiety driven person in some ways, and being around her and having her around just helps me not feel that way. So it was really good to do that with her. It's like, I really want to go swimming with Paul and the boys, but we'd be going to a different type of atmosphere, and I just didn't want my first time to be super stressful. I wanted to be comfortable, and as comfortable as I could be, and going with her was really great, and I'm so thankful for that. And I'm thankful that she was willing to record some of it too for me, because I really wanted to make sure I had that footage, not just because of being on YouTube, but also just for myself, because it's been so long since I've done this, and I wanted to have something to remember. So we finished getting ready. We went into the pool area. She recorded me getting in, recorded me swimming a little bit, and she also recorded me getting out, which was great. I appreciated that. We ended up swimming for about a half hour, going back up and down the lanes. We did go like one down the lane and then like constantly swim. So we would like tread water and talk and then go back and forth. But it was really hard to get out. She was like, it was so hard to get you to go swimming again. But she's like, it's hard to get you out of the pool. I was like, yes, I missed it. I miss swimming so much. Like, if I had to choose my two favorite workouts, it would be bar and swimming. And I also love walking, so maybe we'll just say 3. But swimming, I loved swimming, and I haven't swam for 20 years, and it was so nice to be in the water again. It just felt so natural, and I kept thinking, I need to get a swim cap. I need to get, some flip-flops for the locker room. Like, I was going through all these things of, like, I need to get this stuff. I even was looking at some of that stuff last night, and I'll post a couple pictures here of, there was one that had like flowers on it, and wouldn't be aerodynamic, but it'd be really fun. I was thinking about all the things I wanted to do, and then I was like, I need to figure out what gym we can go to that has a pool so I can do this on a regular basis and all this stuff. And so I ended up having to like go underneath the lanes in order to get out, because I tried to get out from the side of the pool, but I just couldn't pull myself up. Like, my arm strength isn't enough, and my body was so heavy. It was just too hard. So I ended up having to go underneath the lane dividers and then get out the pool on the edge. So I'm hoping next time I go, I can get an edge one, or at least be closer to it, but whatever. I managed. We did end up going in the hot tub for probably 5-10 minutes or so, which was really good. It wasn't like super hot, which was super nice, but it was warm, and it was good, and it felt good on my body. So the overall experience was really positive, and it made me remember like how much I love being in the water. Like, when we were growing up, my brother and I spent so much time at the pool, and I spent so much time pretending that I was a dolphin, an otter, a mermaid, like all of those things. Like, I love being in the water. I'm very Norwegian with pale skin, and by the end of the summer as a kid, like, I was so brown from the sun. Like, I had major tan lines when I was a kid because I spent so much time swimming. And I feel like I got to a point, like, either in high school or a little bit after, like, in high school I was super embarrassed of my body. Like, just I felt like I was so fat, which is so crazy, but now that I'm actually overweight. But there came a point where I just wouldn't go in the pool anymore, and it's so sad because I missed out on so much swimming. I just love the water. So that brings me to where I'm at right now. So I am including footage of me getting into the pool. And I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if I showed it or not, like on my face. But so when I got in the pool, I was over exuberant. And I was so excited about actually getting in the water that my brain didn't compute that it was the shallow end. And it was 4 feet. So, and I'm 5'6" or whatever. And I don't know if, like, I had this idea in my head that I could just, like, it would be fine if I just, like, slid in and whatever. And I didn't bend my legs at all. So my left foot hit the bottom of the pool and hyperextended my foot, my leg, my knee. And I knew it was not good. I didn't feel a pop. And obviously I didn't hear a pop because it was in the water. It may have, I don't know. But it hurt, and I tried so hard not to show it because I knew she was recording me. And in my head, I was like, don't show it, don't show it, don't show the pain, because then you'll have to stop, and you don't want to stop. You want to be in the water. So we did swim, and I was able to swim, and it's probably because it was swimming and it wasn't some other activity, because if it would have been something else, it probably would have been too hard to do. But I was able to do it. I could feel it while we were swimming, but I was like, I'm just going to push through. It's going to be fine, whatever. And then once I got out of the pool, I felt it a lot. Like, you feel so light in the pool, and then you get out and you feel so heavy. It's like you're waterlogged for one thing, but then, you know, when you're in the water, you're floating. Especially me, apparently, because I realized that my body just kind of naturally floats. My back end likes to float. But yeah, getting out of the pool, like that feeling of it was just so heavy. And then I could feel that my knee was pissed. And I was like, oh my gosh, like my 3-day weekend is ruined. And I was so frustrated, but I was like, all right, I'm going to try to figure this out. So we did the hot tub. We went in a locker room, and I was like, I brought clothes so I could like change into normal clothes and get out of my swimsuit. And I was like, I don't even want to do that. Like, I want to go home and take my swimsuit off. So I just put my clothes on over it and was just wet, and limped my way to, like, we walked super slow to the cars, and I was like, this is not good. And I had planned on cleaning out my car yesterday, and thankfully I had brought down a garbage bag, so I took some stuff out and put it in the garbage and stuff and cleaned it out. But I was like, as soon as I go upstairs, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I just know it. I already know. Had to fight my way up the stairs, and yeah, it got worse, and I ended up ordering some DoorDash so I could get some Aleve. And it's really stiff. It's impossible to walk on it right now, which is why I'm laying right here. It's been painful to try to move around, and I have moments of complete and utter frustration of, like, I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I got all the way back to the bed and just started sobbing. And I did that a couple times yesterday, I think, and I'm so frustrated. I'm so incredibly frustrated by all of this. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't something I intentionally did. I wasn't being reckless. I wasn't whatever, but I'm so frustrated. And I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be, like, I can't do anything about it and I just have to rest. But it's frustrating because it was such a positive experience. And now I just kind of feel like, like I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go swimming again and everything. But now I'm feeling like I ruined my weekend, and I was planning on helping deep clean this weekend because we really wanted to do that this weekend. And I want to clean out my car, and I was planning on recording a bunch of stuff this weekend, and I'm just tired of things happening. So, and then of course the pain is not fun. Thank you, Rigby, for your inclusion in this video. I'm frustrated. And I just want to heal fast because I want to do stuff. And it's so frustrating to have something so positive and such a good thing that I finally did it and then have this be the result of it. I mean, I know that's not exactly what it is, but I was so excited about yesterday. And then now I'm laid up and in pain and struggling, and just feels unfair. I don't know. I know I'm going to be fine and I'm going to get through it and it'll heal and all the things, but right now I am frustrated. I will be swimming again. I will be getting my swim caps and I will, get my goggles and my locker shoes and all that business. That's going to happen. And I will get things cleaned. It's just not today. I'm going to be lucky if I get a shower today. I don't know how I'm going to do that. When I got up in the middle of the night last night, I slipped and then leaned on the towel bar too hard, and I'll show you a video of that. Include a video of that in here. What it looked like afterwards. Not the most positive ending to this video that I was hoping for, but I also just, I want to remember what happened in the pool and how I felt, and my best friend saying she could feel the power or something like that. I think that's what she said. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. Feel free. But just, it felt so good. It felt so good to be in the water. We will get through this. Again, this whole journey of change and growth and weight loss and just life in general, it's never without the roller coaster, really. I guess it would be boring if it didn't have some bumps in the road. So for my goal for today, hopefully get some crutches and try to do a little cleaning because I just want to feel a little bit productive. But this is where I'm at. But I went swimming, and that's the positive thing. And I'm going to do it again. So anyway, thanks for joining me on this journey. And sorry it wasn't as positive as I planned it to be, but it is what it is, I guess. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and do all the YouTubey things. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.